Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And today we have a reading for you guys. And today, Sagittarius, before we begin, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may get one. They're really a lot of fun and very insightful. Yeah, we do them on the phone. If you really have to have a video, we can get you one of those. And I always recommend the combo because we're doing tarot readings too. And each one together offers, a great deal of insight, right? Yeah, excuse me, different insight with each. And often the tarot can, kind of confirm sometimes what we have talked about in the psychic reading. Yeah, what I have, come up with and things like that. So let's get into it here. If you want a 5-minute free psychic reading with Mystic Sense, I will include that link below. So let's do this reading, Sagittarius. And today we're using Cups and Wands. Yeah, we have 2 decks with Cups and Wands and the major arcana in each deck, right? So we wanted to see, just something, do this a little bit different, right? The cups are about love, intuition, creativity, and the wands are about movement and passion and desire, and can be change as well, right? Courage and change, but yeah, definitely. So in this reading here, we start with the Hanged Man. And this may be you, Sagittarius. Not you, but this could be the person. This could be your person. Excuse me. It could be your person here who is Pisces, but it could be somebody else even, right? It's possible that is included in this reading. And it can be the energy as well. But there's really a lot going on in this reading. Crossing the Hangman is the Hermit. So these could be 2 people. This is what we are unclear about. As we just started the reading, right? And I have not really looked at the cards, but I'm, looking at them now. Of course, crowning whomever the reading is for. We're going to read it like it's for you, but you'll know if this is you or if this is your energy or theirs. Let's get one card though before we keep going here on the Hermit and the Hanged Man. Let's see about that here. For Sagittarius, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So, this is all about a brand new beginning in love, this reading. It sure is, right? Yeah. And so, crowning you, Sagittarius, is the Star, the 4 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. You have a new beginning here for sure, and this Ace of Cups is kind of acing it, right? I feel like it is. But the Star here, or somebody really wants this with you and they're coming. I mean, right? That's what it's about. And so here's the Star. So there's a healing here and there's so much hope and inspiration. And we know there is because over here is the Knight of Cups and the Sun. So there's plenty of, kind of happy inspiration and hope. And there may be there's some type of a rejection in this reading. Rejecting either a physical situation like, a relationship or a job or, something like that. Or rejecting a way of believing. Like somebody might have changed big time here, right? It could be both, but there's definitely some type of an ending here. We see the Death card here and the 10 of Wands here. Yeah, we do. And yeah. So we see the 5 of Cups here. We know there is some type of ending. So with these cards crowning you, Sagittarius, there could be somebody from the past here. Now, if they are not of the past, right, or from the past, they are somebody warm and, warm and cushy to you, warm and fuzzy and just great. And you guys might be friends. You could have a playful relationship because here are the kids, right? And, she gave her the flowers and she's very appreciative here. Somebody, you either really appreciate this person or they really are, grateful to have you in their life or to have you back or to get into your life, to be with you and to join you, right? Here's the 4 of Cups with it. This shows boredom somewhere else. This is another situation. Unless they have rejected you in the past, Sagittarius, right? I mean, that may be a possibility here, yeah. But this is definitely focusing on, one of you guys is definitely focusing on the future here and focusing on happier times. Yeah, Sagittarius, right? Happy days are here again, right? And you guys like Fonzie? Just kidding. Oh my God, so old stuff right here. And yeah, and so we have down here, and this crowning energy, Sagittarius, could be yours for the taking. Sometimes the crowning energy is for you to reach for. Yeah, it's up here, right? Or what is attainable. It could be because there is some type of boredom here. Somebody has boredom in their life, or they are rejecting another situation with the Four of Cups. He's fast asleep here. He couldn't care less about this cup here. And if he woke up, he might even kick these cups over. Here's his foot underneath the cup. Yeah. So, yeah. So let's see. And what we have below you, Sagittarius, influences that could be leaving your life here or the next situation to happen, which really kind of can talk about a death itself. And here's the death card, right? Because we know when something ends, something new begins, right? It always works out like that, right? Yeah, it just does. When there's major change, the new has to come in, whatever that may be. In this reading, it's this Ace of Cups. So we have either what's coming into play here or what could be leaving somebody's life, and I feel like it is. Something is leaving somebody's life. The Five of Cups is here, and the Death card, and the Ten of Cups is in the middle. So this is a happily ever after, and this, I feel like this Death card is a transformation here, because we see the sequence of cards. We see a sad ending here or regret for not having the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's some type of regret here for either not knowing before something, not being wise enough. Maybe not being available. Somebody maybe was not available. Could be all of the above, right? Yeah. And so here is the Death card after that. This looks like a transformation. Yeah. And this is what is ending in here in order to transform something beautiful here. Now, somebody could be really transforming their life and you may not even know them that well. It's possible. And for somebody else, this is somebody coming in from the past. Yeah. There could be a sacrifice when we see the Hanged Man as the first card here. And I feel like there is a sacrifice. We have the Ten of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Death card, like I just said. And we also have the Seven of Wands over here. Somebody's very overwhelmed in this reading. The Ten of Wands sits in what's being left behind. This can also be what is yet to come here. But something's being dropped here, right? The Ten of Wands, the Hierophant. It could be a marriage. It could be a whole belief system. Right? Somebody could have been a Tibetan monk, Sagittarius, and they're like, no, I'd rather be with Sagittarius. That sounds more exciting. That's mean, right? Yeah, we don't want the Dalai Lama to step down. I don't think so, and I'm not even sure that was really true about that. I don't believe anything. That's everything I see is always questioned, you guys. It's in that they're showing in the news, right? So here is the moon here, and this is what somebody's leaving behind. It is, and a situation that's going to happen next. Something's going to be dropped here, a belief system or a marriage. Could be. Interesting in this reading, the Hierophant sometimes can be a mentor or a teacher, right? Over here, he's, these people here, they know he has the keys. That's what they believe, right? Here they are, his disciples, or I'm not sure what he would call them, but they're basically praying to him, and he's holding up his two fingers. I'm not sure what the two fingers is about, but hey, but the keys are below him. Like he's saying, I know what is right and what is true, and how to live in the right manner in his way, right? And so but the point is that this could be some type of when we say a belief system, somebody, this just could be like a way of living. This is how maybe somebody learned to live a certain way, and they're like, I'm not living that way anymore, because of some awakening here. because of a major change. The star is here. Uh, this is like an awakening, because there's a lot of, we start the reading here with the Hierophant, with the Hermit, and this card here, the Hangman. They're both very spiritual. One's holding up the lamp, he lives way up in the mountain, and he says, I found the answer, I know who I am, right? That's really what your higher consciousness is mainly about, knowing who you are, and everything else falls into place for you, right? And there's a lot more to be said on that, but in a nutshell. And so, but the Hermits with the Hangman has a halo, right? Either that, or he has a radiating migraine right here, right? Oh, we hope not, right? And so, but this is really spiritual. And now we have the Hierophant, and we have the High Priestess. She's very spiritual too, right? Something's being left behind here, and something's being dropped. And there is some type of there was sadness here. We see the Moon and the Five of Cups not far from one another, and so there is sadness here. There's some type of regret. It's either I should have known this before, or why didn't I see this? It could be I'm sorry I'm hurting somebody. It could be even, why didn't you see that your big fat ego got in the way? It could be that too in this reading. We hope not, but hey, that's how you learn, right? Yeah, this is all how we learn. Usually at the School of Hard Knocks. This is why some people have near-death experiences. They actually get into accidents and things like that. I know somebody who got into one, and I feel like she learned some, but I don't know if she really understands that I've mentioned it, right? Yeah. And so, but that was to like wake her up and take her away from a particular situation. And so this right here is also, this is either in the near future, right over here, Sagittarius. This is in front of you or your person. Yeah, this is the next thing that's going to happen. We have the Knight of Cups here. Let me move the card over. We have the camera. We have the Knight of Cups, the Sun, and the High Priestess here. So right here we see somebody bringing their cup of love. They have much clarity, and they know, either that you're a soulmate with the High Priestess here, or they are definitely trusting their intuition with this clarity, or for this clarity, right? They're trusting their intuition by way or on behalf of the Sun. I feel like they are, right? And so this is very happy energy that is coming here with the Knight of Cups and the Sun next to it. Yeah, these are happy times are here again, Sagittarius, right? And I don't know how many chords are in that song, but it's just a... Let's see. Let's look at the. It's a nice song because it's happy, but it's too simplistic. So we have Judgment here. Wow, and this is going to be the shared energy. So let's look here, and we have to cover up these people. They're in their birthday suits because they were just born or reborn, right? So when we have death, we always have rebirth here on some level. Right? Yeah, if somebody dies in this world, they're going to go to another one. Yeah, they are. And they're going to be reborn. And, hopefully they didn't do too much damage in this world, right? That's not funny. They say if you don't learn your lesson here, you're going to go live another hard knock life. That's what they say, right? And so here's Judgment, and she's waking them up. And this is the shared energy. Now, there's either a decision. We don't have any swords here to really, to kind of discuss decisions here. I mean, the Hermit can make a decision if he wants. He's spiritually sound, right? He's gained his higher consciousness. This Hierophant over here is supposed to be kind of a source of wisdom, right? I mean, not necessarily for me, but he is, a source of wisdom. He is seen that way. And so, when we see that, we see that somebody here, there definitely could have been a decision that has been made, right? Yeah, and I feel like there has been a decision here. Here sits the Emperor, right? And so the Emperor makes decisions that will help him smoothly run his empire, right? In kind of in a nutshell, he takes control. He creates order from chaos, right? And yeah, he really wants his country to work, right? If they really wanted it to work, there wouldn't be all this chaos. No, there wouldn't. So, yeah. And so let's get another shared card, Sagittarius, right? The Seven of Cups is here too. And in this reading, it is a choice. It's not confusion or, do I want the snake or the diamonds? No, it's not that, right? Yeah. See what we got here. That's a joke. Anybody can choose between the snake and the diamonds. Let's see what else we have the Three of Cups here. This is in the shared energy. So one of you guys made a decision to reconcile. One of you guys, or both, could have had an awakening here that Sagittarius is my real source of energy, or vice versa. Right? We know that. We know that sometimes people bring us such joy that we don't want to live without them. Right? Yeah. Nobody wants to live with a clug. Right? Or a clug. Is that the right word? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. No clugs around here, Sagittarius. We have like slow, boring, no joy, joyless, right? Yeah. Let's see what we got here. And we have the Ten of Cups. So now we have the Ten of Cups as a repeater. We have Judgment, and let's see what else we have. We're going to get 5 cards for the shared energy. Show me the shared energy, please. We have the Queen of Wands. Here you are, Sagittarius. Yeah. With your black cat, trusting your intuition, and your sunflower. I didn't know sunflowers are the biggest flowers in the world. That's what I've heard that. But they are definitely, I think they are about protection. And they're such a sturdy, this is a very kind of ancient flower, right? We have the Chariot now. So we're going to cover these sphinxes because, this is a family show, and, you never know, they might try to say that those are people, right? So, not your person, right? And so here is the Chariot. We know somebody has made a decision. This decision's been made, but there was some type of a delay here. Something had to end here. Something had to be taken care of. Sorry about the noise, you guys. Something had to be taken care of with the Emperor. Remember I told you he creates order, right? He's like order in the court, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, something's been said. This is like case closed. I already made up my mind. Caso cerrado. Case closed, whatever, right? But that's what's happening here. There's a decision's been made because of judgment, right? That's what it was, trying to get there. But judgment is a decision, right? Here, she made a decision to come blow the horn and wake these people up so they could have another chance. And I feel like there's either another chance in love for one of you guys, or there's another chance for you to let this person back in. So maybe if you don't know them well, this looks pretty deep, but in case you don't know them well, right? Sometimes the cards are a little deeper than the situation, and vice versa. That's just how it is, right? So that's why I always recommend getting a psychic reading and a tarot reading, because the psychic readings can sometimes show exactly, right? Sometimes, yeah. So here, Sagittarius, this shared energy here, there was a decision that's been made here. And for some reason, it was a burdening decision because I feel like there was somebody else here, or somebody learned a hard lesson, and somebody had to leave something behind here. And that is, it could be a relationship. It really could be. It could have been a marriage, right? So let's move these cards, the shared energy. And yeah, somebody's getting in their chariot here, Sagittarius, right? Their little Fred Flintstone car to come over and be with you, right? And they want you to dress like Wilma, right? She wears like a sleeveless. She's a housewife, but she kind of has a I feel like her shoulders are showing, right? It's always summer there, right? So, the high priestess sits here in the future, or what's next. This is next to happen. This is not anything that is ending, or this is only what's going to happen next. And this person's bringing you their cup of love, or you them. And the high priestess sits there as the all-knowing. I know what I'm doing. I know I want to be with either Sagittarius or this is you. I know what I'm doing. I'm bringing this cup. And I know because I've already raised my consciousness. I've went through an awakening. I'm spiritually smart, basically, right? Yeah, you know, they have emotional intelligence, right? What do they call it? EQ. We'll call this an SQ, right? Not IQ or EQ, SQ, spiritual quotient, right? Yeah. So, you know, down here is their energy, their personal energy or yours. The Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Emperor. This is, I've made this choice. I'm taking control, and this is a choice that has been made in love or on or for or by a water sign. Could be. Doesn't always have to be. It could be Aries, the Emperor, right? And this is about your home or your work. This placement right here, Sagittarius. So, you know, we see somebody very overwhelmed right here with the Seven of Wands. And there's also at somebody's home or at their work, yeah, this is a trip here, they are resisting somebody here. Yeah, there's like a resistance or a rejection, however you like it, right? Because the Four of Cups is here to confirm that energy. So here we have the Seven of Wands. Somebody's rejecting something or resisting somebody. This is your person's at home or at work. To reconcile or to have joy or to go on this joyful adventure with you, right? Yeah, to go on a joyful adventure for sure. There's a couple people without clothes on here, so it could be just that, right? Your hopes and fears or theirs, and this is your hopes or your worst fear, right? Because they're always kind of in duality here, right? Or you know, and so once again we see the Chariot, and we saw the Chariot. Where did we see the? Oh, in the shared energy. So now we see the Chariot again. This is somebody taking control of their life, and we have the Emperor to basically confirm that. They're very similar energies. And this is movement. Yeah, the Chariot. So we have the Queen of Cups is here too. You know, there could be a water sign here once again. But you're hoping that your dream that your dream in love is going to come true, and that somebody's going to take control of their life to do this. This may be you. This whole reading is about somebody taking control of their life so they can really be in love, so they can enjoy and then have this Ace of Cups, this opportunity for a brand new life in love, a brand new beginning in love, right? And the dove is there for the hope. The lotus flower is there for protection and abundance, right? So now we see your hopes. You're hoping you're either doing this, getting in your Chariot, or you're hoping they are. And the Eight of Wands is reversed, which I find interesting here because it is about blockages in the reverse. So this is clear here. You might have thought somebody was blocking you, Sagittarius, right? How dare they? Yeah, how dare they, right? And in your outcome, Sagittarius, is the Hermit once again, the Ace of Wands, and we have the Four of Wands. Look at that outcome here. Yes, and we're going to go to your, this is a passionate opportunity. In the outcome, it's here in the overall energy here. Wow. And so we're going to go to your person's extended. Yeah, we're going to get real extended with them, Sagittarius. We are. Let's pull an oracle card for them, and let's see what comes up. We have release. They're releasing somebody here. And we're seeing the tree. We're also seeing autumn in the northern hemisphere. So, you know, autumn, it comes up September 22nd, to be exact, because right? Because I know it does, right? So they're releasing somebody. We'll get another card, Sagittarius. Yeah, and this is for joy too, right? Yeah. And we also have solitude. Yeah, this card basically talks about somebody who, your person is in some type of solitude right now. Yeah, I feel like they are. And they're kind of, I don't feel like they are so lonely though. This card is not necessarily. This card talks about somebody who is in solitude because they need time to be alone. They need time for the next chapter of their life and things like that. And this is also like, you know, being in solitude brings a time of either meditation or deep reflection, right? We're going to go to their extended. They're all super affordable. I have the link below, Sagittarius. I really want to see. We're going to use a deck with all the elements in it. We are, for sure. Thanks so much for joining me here. The link is below if you guys want a reading. Yeah, I'm also doing yes or no readings. You can ask me yes or no. I feel comfortable doing those. And also, we're going to be doing career readings. If you want to know if you should switch jobs, right? Yeah. And yeah, thanks so much. And the link is below. It's a calendar link. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.